Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Pamela. Listen, just got some breaking news. We're going to go over it really quick. We're not going to be on here very long. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. So, this is breaking news as about an hour ago. Looks like Shannon Sharpe is stepping away from ESPN in the wake of these allegations. Let's read what's going on. And make sure you all hit that like button. Also, I just came off of a stream about the Men of Sinners. Please go back and watch that. So let's go over this particular article. It's from the New York Post, written by Justin Tash. It says here Shannon Sharpe is stepping away from ESPN in the wake of grape allegations, because you remember Stephen A. Smith was on his podcast show saying that he had talked with Shannon, and he had also talked with the higher ups, and that they were having discussions in regards to Shannon's future there. So let's see what's going on. So Shannon Sharpe is taking a temporary leave from ESPN after he was accused of uh, R word in a $50 million civil lawsuit on Sunday. The 56-year-old, who appeared on ESPN's First Take, has repeatedly denied the allegations made by Jane Doe that he assaulted her in late 2024 and early 2025. He says, "My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual," Sharpe said in a statement posted on social media. He did post this to his Instagram, and I thought I had it up, but let's pull that up real quick. All right. Let me get you all to look at this one. It says here, where did all my stuff go? Here we go. "My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual. At this juncture, I'm electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason." So that's August, about August. "I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support that I have received from my family, friends, and colleagues." Shannon Sharpe. All right. Looks like he has some support or anything like that. But let's continue. Let's see what else. Okay, so this is a developing story. They're going to have updates. So he's not going. We're not going to be seeing him on ESPN anytime soon. So it doesn't look like he's not going to come back until August. He's got ownership of Nightcap and Club Shay Shay. He'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I don't foresee he isn't, but I'm quite sure ESPN didn't want that distraction of Shannon Sharpe at this moment in time. So he says he's going to come back during the preseason. So that's about August ish, maybe the end of July, maybe August. So he's going to be back on ESPN around that time. That's fine for him. He's going to have to figure it out because, again, right now, everything is up in arms. We don't know if, again, and I've said this before, this young lady's window of time is recent. So I don't know if she is going to file criminal charges, or is she okay with just filing this civil charge. I have a sneaky suspicion, and this is just me, Allegedly, I don't think anything. I have a sneaky suspicion that there's going to be conversations between Shannon and this young lady, and then all of this is just going to quietly go away, unless there's a criminal charge filed. So I don't know exactly what's going to go on. However, again, I'll say this and I'll say this again to the young men that watch me: penis discipline, discipline overall is what's needed. Just because you see it don't mean that you should stick yourself in it, particularly if you're working on goals and things like that. A lot of this stuff we learned about Shannon Sharpe, really didn't want to have to know it. However, it is a good case example about allowing your predilections to get ahead of you. If you've got all this stuff that you have to protect or anything like that, you really need to get the discipline that you need to be able to do this. Being out here in the public, be a private person, sit your tail at home and do all your little predilections. And public opinion, and particularly in the social media age, is so important now. Everybody's looking at him as he ain't got the sense the Lord gave him, and he a fan. All right, people. I just wanted to pop in here to let you all know that Shannon Sharpe right now is temporarily has temporarily left ESPN. He's going to return probably the first part of August. He's going to handle all of this information. And now he's got to go back because now his family got to realize, freaky ass. Anyway. All right, people, we do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. Y'all, please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye. And check out my last stream, the Men of Sinners, of the Movie Sinners.